Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Live Jai-Alai in the Magic City on the Jai-Alai channel. I'm Stu Nyman. As always, I'm joined by Andrew Blackman. And together, we will cover every point that is played today. Online wagering is now available, as well as all wagering on today's 8-game performance. Each of today's 8 games offers Win, Play, Show, Quinella, Exacta, and Trifecta wagering. We have a daily double that begins in Game 1. We have an early pick 3, and we have a late pick 3. We have the Mighty Ocho that begins in Game 1. And we have the high-paying High 5 jackpot that begins in Game 3. The High 5 is a pick 5 wager. Correctly pick the winners of Games 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. If you do so correctly, and have the only ticket that does so, you can cash in on what is usually a $2,000 guarantee. However, that carryover jackpot has over $2,700 in it now. So add whatever we have wagered into it today. We're looking at over $3,000, potentially over $4,000 up for grabs in the High 5 jackpot for today. Online wagering is available at watchandwager.com, or if you're in the state of Connecticut, mywinners.com. However, placing a bet is not necessary in order for you to enjoy what we have in store for you today. What we hope to have in store for you today. Every day we hope to have something interesting for you, and some days are more interesting than others. We have 2 scratches in today's performance. 2 scratches. We're just advised of a late scratch for today. Always like to thank the players for at least letting us know whether or not they're going to be here or not. Let's begin with Game 1. Actually, El Barba and Carballo are scratched in all their scheduled appearances today. Once again, El Barba and Carballo are scratched in all their scheduled appearances today. And for the record, since people sometimes pay a lot of attention to what I say, El Barba let us know sufficiently in advance that he's on wonderful terms. Everything is great and terrific. He's dealing with injury with his back. Hopefully we'll see him back here next week. Let's go over these scratches. Game 1, post 6, scratch El Barba, replace El Barba with Ben. Game 1, post 6, scratch El Barba, replace El Barba with Ben. And for inquiring minds, no, Carballo is not scratched because of any misunderstanding that he and I had a few weeks ago. Yeah, we'll shut that one down quickly. Game 1, post 6, scratch El Barba, replace El Barba with Ben. Game 2, post 4, scratch El Barba, replace El Barba with Anderluck. Game 2, post 4, scratch El Barba, replace El Barba with Anderluck. There are no scratches in Game 3. Game 4, post 5, scratch Carballo, replace Carballo with Arats. Game 4, post 5, scratch Carballo, replace Carballo with Arats. There are no scratches in Game 5. Game 5, post 4, scratch El Barba, replace El Barba with Cool Fitness. Game 5, post 4, scratch El Barba, replace El Barba with Cool Fitness. I'm saying that slowly because I failed to write it in my program. There are no scratches in Game 6 and Game 7. We have 2 scratches. Game 7, post 2, scratch Carballo, replace Carballo with Robin. Game 7, post 2, scratch Carballo, replace Carballo with Robin. Game 7, post 6, scratch El Barba, replace El Barba with Juice. Game 7, post 6, scratch El Barba, replace El Barba with Juice. Game 8, post 6, scratch Carballo, replace Carballo with Rats. Game 7, post 8, scratch Carballo, Game 8, post 6. Game 8, post 6, scratch Carballo, replace Carballo with Rats. Carballo dealing with an arm issue, El Barba dealing with a back issue. And hopefully we will see them all next week. With all that in mind, we ask you to make your wagers as early as possible within scheduled post times and sit back and relax. Post time for game number 1 is now just 5 minutes away. Good luck, Andrew. How are you?
Hello, Stu. Doing well here for this Wednesday performance. Just about 5 minutes until game number 1. Let's toss the video here quickly. This one will explain the scoring format for all of our games today, which is the same as every day. That will be Spectacular 7 scoring.
Spectacular 7 singles games are played with 8 players. Each player wears a different color jersey numbered 1 through 8 on the front. These numbers are traditionally referred to as post numbers. Post numbers are used to signify the order in which the athletes will play in a game. These numbers are also used for betting purposes. Don't be confused by the numbers on the back of our jerseys. Those are just for fun. Each game begins when the player in the post 1 red jersey serves to the player in the post 2 blue jersey. The served ball must land between the 4 and 7 lines marked on the court's side wall. If the ball lands between those lines, the serve is good and play continues until one of those two players wins that matchup. The player who loses the matchup exits the court and waits for his next turn at the end of the rotation. It's important to note that every game has 2 rounds. The first 7 matchups in a game make up round 1. Each matchup in round 1 is worth 1 point. Round 2 refers to all matchups that take place after the 7th and final matchup of round 1. The number of matchups in round 2 varies from game to game. And in round 2, each matchup is worth 2 points. The first player to earn 7 points wins the game.
And we are back here now, just about 4 minutes away from game number 1. We'll say hello to our folks here joining us in the chat early on. Barry, hello. Roland, Steve, and Mo. Big 3 here early on. Oh, Roland. Not what we like to hear to start off the day. Prize picks in timeout. That is not good. Once again, we will try our best with that. I know we kind of don't want to sound like the third-party chat, but yeah, we don't have a lot of control over what they post on their board. But yeah, we'll only play 3 days, so hoping that one of these 3 days, Wednesday, there's not a lot of other sports going on, especially at this time. So again, we will ask about that for you, Roland. Apologies. Just about 3 minutes ago until game number 1. Again, a couple scratches in today's performance. El Barba and Carballo are scratched in all of their scheduled appearances, and Carballo's scratch will impact H2H later today, so he'll be out all day today. I guess El Barba will be scratched for Twitch as well, for those that like to consume that content for a little H2H later on today. High five jackpot for today. We have up over 2,700 in the carryover alone. And to play that high five again, pick the winners of games 3 through 7. If you do so correctly and have the only ticket that does so, pick all those winners. You can cash in on everything in that carryover plus the pool here today. Again, this scratch here in our first game, post 6. The only one that will be impacted for this first game, scratch El Barba and replace him with Ben. Zero minutes on that clock. Let's get into the Jai-Alai action for today. I agree, Roland. Let's continue on with some great Jai-Alai action.
We're ready to begin our first game. It is a spectacular 7, a singles match. It is played to 7 points, and points will double after the first round to play. Up first and serving in the red shirt at post 1 is Flores. Receiving in the blue at post 2 is Juice. Flores serves. Our first game has begun. Backhand by Juice, powerfully thrown to the inside. Hard throw to the inside, stopped by Flores. There's the backhand. Rotate forehand saved by Juice. Flores from the 9 line. Juice, eyes on the ball at the 11 line. Hard to the inside he goes. Scoop attempt missed. Robote not there. Point 2. First point of the day goes to Juice in the blue post 2. Here's the white shirt of post 3, worn by CRB. Inside placement scores 4. CRB, point 3. Green shirt to post 4, number 30, Diaz receives. Diaz will open up on the forehand. Rotate forehand save, sidewall play. Karam stopped by Diaz. Point 3. Black shirt at post 5, Cool Fitness receives. Backhand by Cool Fitness, caught by CRB. There's the backhand. CRB to the inside. Good catch by Cool Fitness. Robote coming out. Robote left side. Will score. Point 5. Cool Fitness on the board with the point. In this matchup, we have Cool Fitness serving to the yellow shirt at post 6. That's Ben. Apparently still got a question. Backhand by Ben. Here's the Robote. Robote forehand by Cool Fitness. Ben makes the catch. Ooh. Point 6. Pink shirt, post 7. Tennessee receives. Tennessee, backhand from the 9 line. There's the throw to the inside. Robote forehand by Ben. Robote forehand by Tennessee. Ben steps up at the 7 line. 2-all. Well played by Ben to score, point 6. Here now to complete the first round and receive, wearing the purple shirt at post 8, Jedden. Backhand by Jedden. Robote forehand saved by Ben. Jedden moves up. Good read on that, Robote. Rifle to the inside. Backhand by Ben. Takes a little off of it. Not much on that Robote, and it scores. Point 6. Our first round is complete. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the red of post 1, Flores. Backhand by Flores. Here's Ben from the 9 line. Powerful backhand goes wall to wall. Robote comes out to the 7 line and is missed. Point 6. Straight points to a possible game point here for Ben in the yellow of post 6. Trying to stop him in the blue of post 2 is Juice. Backhand. Low and hard. Ooh, that got by Ben on the inside and scores. And what's funny? You missed the ball. Why is he smiling? Go sit down. Point 2. Green at post 4. Diaz receives. Diaz, Costado to the inside. Juice, good Rabote save, hanging in there and making the play. Point 2. 5 points for Juice. That's possible. Game point. Trying to stop him is CRB. Juice, good catch. Powerful backhand. CRB's on it. Karen with the light touch. Juice goes flying in, rifles it, and it scores. Point and game. Do we get a backflip? Yes, we do for Juice. Point and game. Post 2, Juice. No playoff either. Just the way we like it. 6 places, 3 shows. Unofficial order finish, 263. Your prices will be up in a moment. Winning game 1, post 2, Juice. 2 wins on the week. Good for him. 6 places, 3 shows. Taylor Quinella, 2-6, 55-40. Trifecta, 2-6-3, 446-40. Nice exacta, 112-40. Taylor wager on 2 to win, 720. Up next, game 2, there's a scratch. Game 2, post 4. Scratch El Barbo, replace El Barbo with Anderluck. Game 2, post 4. Scratch. El Barbo, replace El Barbo with Anderluck. Post time for game number 2 is in. About 6 minutes. Good luck.
As Stu said, a nice win there for Juice. His second this week. Two wins in 5 games for Juice this week. Let's take a look here at some of these numbers. I mean, Juice, we mentioned El Barba, or at least Stu mentioned that, said that El Barba and Juice were getting in some extra work. El Barba was committed to making his way up the leaderboard and potentially, I know it's a long way to go, but potentially sneaking into a bonus prize. And Juice has been getting that same work with El Barba, coming in here, practicing a lot, and it's paying off here. Again, 2 wins for him in week 29, 1 win for him last week. And he had 1 in the money finish the week prior, but man, you start to see over these last 3 weeks that starting to pay off a little bit for Juice. So good to see him getting back in the win column in consistently here in our 29th week. 5 minutes to go until game number 2. We do introduce a new wager here in our second game. That is the early pick 3. Pick the winners of games 2, 3, and 4 to cash in on the early pick 3 for today. High 5 jackpot. Big storyline coming up before the start of our third game. $2,700 and change in the carryover alone. So we could be looking at a $3,000, potentially up over a $4,000 jackpot for today. Got some time to get those wagers in. Game 2, we do have that scratch, El Barba, in post 4. Replace him with Anderluck. With some extra time until we get started. And for any new Jai-Alai fans that may be joining us here for the first time, take a look at this video that explains in simpler terms how Jai-Alai is played.
The main rule of Jai-Alai is simple. Players must catch and return the ball in one fluid motion. Sounds easy enough, right? So how do you win? You can win a matchup simply if your opponent overserves, underserves, or serves the ball out of bounds. On the flip side, your opponent wins the matchup if the serve is so good that you fail to catch and return the ball to the front wall. If your opponent fails to catch the ball before it bounces twice on the ground, or if your opponent's cesta makes contact with the ball but doesn't catch it, then in both of those cases, you win the matchup. You can also win a matchup if the ball bounces around in your opponent's cesta during an attempted catch. This is called juggling, and it's illegal in Jai-Alai. Another way to win a matchup is if your opponent throws the ball and it lands out of bounds on its return from the wall. The overall game strategy for a Jai-Alai player is to make it difficult for an opponent to reach the ball in time or to execute a rebuttal play.
And we're back. 4 minutes from game number 2. Spider Reed can just keep it going here out of the one post in game 2.
You know, so much of Jai-Alai is mental. It's a conversation that we have around here on a regular basis. In fact, I mean, it's something that you always see. That's one of the things that if you go back and actually more think about as opposed to looking at, you know, the history of Jai-Alai. When you had Jai-Alai played 6 days a week or 5 days a week or whatever it was, even if it was seasonal, the players who stick out in mind were players, yes, who did spectacular things, but it's the players that were consistent. It's consistency. Oh, yeah. Joey, remarkably consistent. Mitch, remarkably consistent. Boulevard, remarkably consistent. As some people occasionally joke around, yes, maybe mid to late in his career, not a fan of the matinee, but still. You basically got the same thing day in and day out. And that speaks as much to not just their ability to play Jai-Alai, that's a given, but how they are in terms of being mentally locked in. Yeah. And that's something that's one of the things that's obviously developing at Magic City. So right now, what are we seeing with Juice? We're seeing, you know, obviously we know who the stronger players, we know who are the weaker players on a roster. That, you know, we have eyes and we actually watch more Jai-Alai than you guys. So when you start seeing them being locked in for whatever reason it is, that's one of the things that you notice. So, yeah, Juice was locked in yesterday, came in, was practicing before the performance today, and got a win in there. Doesn't mean it's always going to happen. Ball takes a funny bounce. Maybe the ball kind of touched the line, whichever way that call goes. There's a number of things that affect it beyond just skill, but Juice has definitely been locked in, and it's good to see.
I mean, just started in the doubles match this week. I mean, they kept feeding him there on the outside, and he kept making those catches and returning them right back at his opponent. So got started on Monday, carried over into these Pelota games, and he's got 2 wins and a doubles win on top of it. So good week there for number 10 Juice. And, hey, no better time to add another one than out of the one post. Good opportunity coming up right here in our second game. Again, that Scratch in the 4 post. Scratch L. Barber replace him with Anderluck. As we said, I mean, Juice getting in some extra work there with El Barba. They've been practicing significantly over a significant amount of time over the past couple of weeks, and numbers are starting to add up to that. Put in that work. He's getting a lot out of it. Good to see there for Juice. Late pick 3, just a couple seconds to get those last-minute wagers in. We're 700 in the pool. Exacta as well, growing 300 plus. Post time just about 10 seconds away.
We're ready to begin our second game. It is a spectacular 7 singles match, played to 7 points, with all points doubling after the first round of play. Up first and serving in the red shirt at post 1. We were just chatting about him. Juice receiving the blue at post 2, Flores. There's the serve by Juice. Our second game has begun. Rebote forehand by Juice to the inside. Flores is there. Backhand from the 9 line. Rebote forehand. Juice has the rebote. Low and hard to the inside. Good effort. That's going to score. Point 2 Flores first up on the board in our second game. Here's the white shirt of post 3, number 24, Cool Fitness. Cool Fitness on the backhand, powerfully thrown. Robote coming out. He turned around. Oh, fell just short. Good second effort. Point does go to the 2. Green shirt of post 4, substituting for the scratched El Barba, is Anderluck. There's the backhand by Anderluck. Point 4. Black shirt of post 5. Here's Tennessee. Here's a backhand by Tennessee. Powerfully thrown. Robote coming out. Robote forehand. Tennessee gets up there. Backhand to the inside. Wall to wall. Out to the Robote. Anderluck reads the 2-wall well. Fires it to the inside. That's going to score point 4. In our next matchup, we have Anderluck serving to the yellow shirt of post 6. Here's CRB. Excellent serve by Anderluck, will score. Point 4. Anderluck with 3 points. Here is the pink shirt of post 7, worn by Jedden. Backhand by Anderluck to the inside. Robote comes to the 9 line. Jedden's there. That goes into the overhead screen, which is out of play. Point 4. 4 points for the 4 post. Here is the purple shirt of post 8. Number 30, Diaz. This will complete the first round of play. Catch by Diaz, deep in the backcourt. Forehand to the 10 line. Caught by Anderluck. Robote left side. Too high. That hit the overhead screen. Point 4. Anderluck has gone 5 straight out of the 4 post. We've completed the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. It is possible game point for post 4. Anderluck. Juice receives. Juice on the run, makes the catch. Low and hard to the inside. That is going to score. Point 1. And play continues. Well, on the board, 2 points. Here's post 3, Cool Fitness. Backhand by Juice, powerfully thrown. Robote coming right up the middle. Soft touch on the Robote. Juice has his eyes on it, catches it. Low and hard. Cool Fitness is there. Forehand by Juice. Catches the sidewall. Cool Fitness holds on. Juice, 11 line. My, oh my, point one. One with 4 points. Juice is serving to post to Flores. That is an underserve. Ball must land between the 4 and 7 line. That did not. Point two. Flores on the board with 4 points. Here's the black shirt at post 5, worn by Tennessee. Here's the backhand by Tennessee. Good catch by Flores. Powerful backhand. Tennessee, eyes on the ball, sends it up the middle. Flores, soft touch on the 2-all. Tennessee went after it, got it. Cesta's in motion. That scores. Point 5. Here is the yellow shirt at post 6 as play continues again. CRB. Excellent serve by Tennessee. Will score crossing the sidewall well. That's 4 points for Tennessee there in the black shirt. Returning to the court is Jedden. Backhand by Jedden. Powerfully thrown. Bote save to the outside. Jedden's on it. Drop shot. Tennessee was there. Point 7. 7 has 2 points. Here is the purple shirt at post 8 worn by Diaz. Ball tipped deep in the backcourt, point 7. 7 has 4 points, but returning with possible game point, the green at post 4, and Erlock. Anderluck, low and hard to the inside. Beautiful catch by Jedden. Anderluck, midcourt, on the catch. Powerful throw to the inside. This one crossing. Robote saved. Catch by Anderluck. Anderluck rifles another one low and hard. This one scores. Point in game, post 4, Anderluck. 4 wins it. 1, 2, 5, and 7 will pair off and play off for second and third place. 1 first serves to 2. There's the backhand by Flores, catch by Juice. Low and hard by Juice, scores. Point 1. Five now serves to 7. The winner of this point meets Juice in the continuing playoff for second and third. 5 serves 7. .5. 1 serves to 5. This is place and show point. Point to second place finish for post 1 Juice, 5 shows. Unofficial order finish 415. Your price will be up in a moment.
.415 is official for our second game. Post 4, that was Andrew Alkey substituted for the Scratch El Barba. Gets the win. Post 1, Juice taking second. Post 5, Tennessee coming in third. The daily double, 2-4, returns 137.60 with the 2-4. Lower numbers, but some surprise names. Still pretty good, 137.60. $2 on Anderluck to win out of the 4 post will get you back $8 even, and the 1-4 Quinella, $23.40. How about the trifecta? 415, $281.20. Up next is game number 3, which marks the start of today's High 5 jackpot. $2,700 plus in the carryover alone. You'll be looking at a $3,000, potentially up over $4,000 jackpot. That depends ultimately what is wagered on it here today. To play the High 5, pick the winners of games 3 through 7. If you do so correctly and have the only ticket that does so. That is how you will cash in on everything in the carryover plus that High 5 pool for today. Post time for game number 3. Actually, before we send it to video here, let's run through those scratches that will impact the High 5 for today, beginning in game number 4. Game 3 is scratch-free, so let's start in game number 4. Post 5, scratch Carballo, replace him with Arats. Game 4, post 5, scratch Carballo, replace him with Arats. Game 5, post 4, scratch El Barba, replace him with Cool Fitness. Game 5, post 4, scratch El Barba, replace him with Cool Fitness. 4 team is now Cool Fitness and Ron. Game 6, scratch free. And game 7, finally, to put 2 post. Scratch Carby, replace him with Robin up in the front court. The 2 team is now Robin and Tennessee. And post 6, game 7, scratch El Barba in the front court, replace him with Juice. The 6 team is now Juice and Ron. Post time, 6 minutes, good luck.
Powerful forehand by Juice. CRB on the save. That's up. That scores on the second bounce. Inside. Ron for the rebote. Diving save. He makes it. Rolls on his back. He's up. Hard throw. What a fantastic save by Ron. One goes wall to wall, clears the overhead screen. Nicholas, good eye on the ball, keeps the ball in play. Goes to the inside. Nicholas runs all the way back and makes a spectacular save. He's up. Rebote forehand by Carballo, showing control, scoop by Anderluck. Rebote left side, power to the outside. Anderluck on the diving Rebote save. Ragley, what a great effort to make that Rebote. Ikeda from the 3 line, drop shot. Oh, he got to it. Hard throw to the inside. Ikeda got there to save the Rebote. It's still in play. Manu, beautiful catch at the 10 line. Nice backhand. Rebote coming out to Carballo. Forehand Rebote goes wall to wall. Rebote. That counts 100%. Douglas, difficult Rebote, 2-wall, light touch, big bounce. Stopped by Benny on the outside. Benny, powerful, looking for that 3-wall play. Douglas reads it, got there. That is going to score. That is point in a perfect game. Powerful backhand. Wow, what a Rebote by Manu. Catch. Karam. Stopped by Ikeda. Powerful throw by Ikeda. Arats to the outside. Makes the diving save. It's a 2-wall. That will score. Rebote forehand by Carballo. Anderluck on the right side. Throw by Anderluck. Here's the Rebote. Carballo, one-handed save. Wow.
And folks, those were the top 10 Rebote saves from the first part of our 2022 season right here at Magic City Jai-Alai. That will take us less than a minute till game number 3. Couple seconds to get those last-minute bets in for the high five today. Up right around 1,400 in that pool. Be just shy of that $4,000 mark if we have one winner.
Growing Massive has a question. What day can Jai-Alai be viewed in person now? So, a week from Friday is when we will be open to the public on the 23rd. That's the night. Doors open, I believe, 6:30. First match starts at 7 p.m. Time to begin game number 3. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. Played to 7 points. Points will double after the first round of play. Up first and serving the red at post 1, Anderluck. Receiving blue at post 2, Bueno. There's the serve by Anderluck. We've begun. Rebote forehand by Anderluck to the inside. Here's Bueno. Juggling. Point 1. Here is the white shirt at post 3, worn by Kubala. Backhand by Kubala. Robote. Forehand save by Anderluck. Here's Kubala. Backhand by Kubala. Robote coming out. Robote forehand by Anderluck. Powerful forehand throw by Anderluck. Robote coming out. Saved by Kubala. Anderluck at the 7 line. Tucks. Throws back to the inside. Here's Kubala from the 10 line. Anderluck from the 9 line. Hard throw. Crossing the sidewall. Robote coming out. Powerful throw by Anderluck. He keeps it outside this time. Kubala adjusts well. Throws a long 2-wall stop by Anderluck. Anderluck rifles the forehand, and it's stopped in a beautiful catch by Kubala. Robote forehand by Anderluck. Kubala's there. Hooked Robote after a well-played point by Kubala, and Anderluck, point 3. Kubala takes over the serve. He is serving to Spinner in the green of post 4. Powerful forehand. Here's the catch and return by Kubala. Kubala from the 9 line. Spinner from the forehand. Robote forehand saved by Kubala. Spinner's there. Outside placement well executed by Spinner and scoring. Point 4. Black shirt of post 5 receives. Spinner is serving to Robin. There's the backhand by Robin. Rotate forehand, up, and away. That hits the overhead screen, point 4. Yellow shirt of post 6, Arats receives. Backhand by Arats. Robote forehand save, hits the overhead screen. That's out of play, point 6. Here is the pink shirt of post 7. Arats is serving to Ben. Backhand by Ben to the inside. Arats from the 9 line. Powerful backhand. Arats midcourt. Ben, Robote save. Arats attacks. Takes it in the air at the 4 line. Makes the carom. Ben, great hustle to get there. Got assessed on it. Just unable to make the return. Point 6. Here now to complete the first round and receive the purple shirt of post 8, number 23, Ikeda. Point 6. Blue, post 2, Bueno receives. Here's the backhand by Bueno. Rebote coming out. Rebote forehand sends straight back. Caught in the air by Bueno. There's the backhand. Karam lands in and scores. Point 2. 2 on the board with 2 points. Here's post 1. Anderluck. Backhand by Anderluck. Catch by Bueno. Outside placement. Stopped by Bueno. Ball goes off the cesta of Anderluck and scores. Point 2. 4 points for the 2 post. Here's the white shirt of post 3, worn by Kubala. Backhand by Bueno. Rebote forehand by Bueno. Here's Kubala from the 10 line. Coastie up the middle. Tipped. Point 3. 3 on the board with 3 points. Here's post 5. Robin. Long carom. That is well executed by Kubala and scoring. Point 3. Kubala has 5 points. Here's the green shirt of post 4. Spinner. Excellent serve by Kubala's going to score for the win. Point and game 4. The white shirt of post 3, Kubala. No playoff here. 2 places, 6 shows. Unofficial order finish 3-2-6. Your prices will be up in a moment. Results from Game 3 are official. Coming in first, post 3, Kubala. Taking second, post 2, Bueno. Coming in third, post 6, Arat. And just like that, your prices are up. A $2 wager on 3 to win, $38. $2 Quinella, 2-3, $31.60 trifecta, 3-2-6, $330 even. Up next, Game 4 has a scratch. Post 5, scratch Carballo. Replace Carballo with Arat. Post time for Game 4, 7 minutes. Good luck.
You're a sportsman, aren't you?
Sort of. You like Jai-Alai? I like the way it's spelled.
Me too. Yeah, with a J. How'd that get in there?
I can handle your workload without any help. Andy Glam, former J. Crew employee. Dr. Dante Octavarius, seahorse breeder.
Hot tonight.
He better be. I got him wheeled in the trifecta.
Shunk Dunkirk, incontinent Jai-Alai instructor. Incontinent Jai-Alai instructor? Incontinent Jai-Alai instructor. All right, I'm calling it.
I'm trying out a new persona. I'm club owner and Jai-Alai enthusiast,
Barry Mexico. What a fun and lazy character name. Was it your first thought? You know it. Barry Mexico gets down to business.
And we are back here about 7 minutes from the start of game number 4. Fourth game will conclude the early pick 3 for today. You see those will pays flashing across your screen. Be multiple times before we get started with game number 4. Look out, there is one scratch. Post 5, Scratch Carballo. It's out of all of his scheduled appearances for today, including those H2H matches later where Jen will substitute.
You know, actually, Carballo's here in the back and was talking a bit. It's that bicep issue again. Ooh. Biceps are a very tricky thing. They're a very tricky thing. You know, it's like one of those things you look at it and you say, does it really hurt? It's like, it's one of those things you just kind of know it. You just know it. You feel the extension. Yeah. And you see that thing that Carballo does before he serves? You know, how he does that extension? That
does
full
the break,
extension?
yeah.
You feel it pull.
Yeah.
You feel it pull just before you do it. And it's one of those things that, I mean, I actually remember the player who did it, Louis Arusta, up at Fort Pierce. I don't remember if it was a bicep tear or not, but I think it was a partial tear, but he had a bruise that went from his wrist to his armpit.
Yeah.
I mean, the whole inside of his arm turned. It was one of those things where I was like, you know, if you can prevent yourself from scratching, it would help us. Because we always want to avoid scratches. You want to protect the integrity of the program and the gaming product, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. But by the same token, it's also not an easy sport. That schedule was a little bit more difficult than the schedule that we're currently working. And it's like I pushed it, and then it's like he kept it. He was wearing a jacket. It was summer. It's like, what's going on? Because at that point he was like concerned about scratching. It was like, well, no, if you got a problem, let me see. It was like, oh man.
I mean, it was just pecs, labrums, like all those bruises they're pretty gruesome and they're large. I mean,
they're
you said they go.
Do you know what the worst bruise I ever had was?
It wasn't Ben giving you like 40 punches for your birthday?
The fact that you allowed that to happen is on you.
Yeah, that's all me. No.
Okay.
So,
it's like around here, and everyone's like, hey, Jar. They're on the court. It's like, blah, blah on the court, blah, blah. And back here, and why this? Blah, 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 that. And meanwhile, I go, hey, would you mind doing? You know, I may have to see HR about that.
Do I lose my right based on what I say during ping pong? You can't play the HR card.
No.
How loud you are. Yeah, go.
No. I would have never allowed him to strike me the way he did. And he hit you hard. He did. I wasn't happy about that. I wasn't.
No.
But you were growing at the time, and I knew that you needed to face your own demons and stick up for yourself. Because what am I going to do? I'm just going to round around and say, be nice to Andrew or I'll kill you.
No, that was good. I have to learn my lesson. And I did.
And you're around there telling people to F off just the same way that I have. Anyway, moving on. So the worst bruise literally that I ever had.
Yes, worst bruise.
And you have to think about it anatomically. So if you have a bone make contact with tissue deep, and it takes a while for the bruise to reach the surface, you'll understand this. I think your grandparents probably said this to you. A tuchus bruise. A bruise on the tuchus.
Yes, I'm familiar with that.
Needless to say, I was not paying attention. I was not situationally aware, and I fell down a flight of stairs.
Full flight?
Yeah, full flight. It was one of just like one of those. What? Did you? That was funny, Andrew. Andrew just said something like quasi-inappropriate, but very funny. I like.
It was
when
quick.
You do that.
Yeah.
A quick wit is a good thing. No, but it was one of those things where I was backing up. I was taking a video of something.
Yeah.
On the back of a cruise ship. I think I told that story.
That's horrible.
Well, and
you didn't even know.
With nice.
Oh man.
No. That's how I made the whole flight. It's like if you miss a step, you can like stop yourself. If you're backing up and you don't know there's stairs there.
Yeah. That's dangerous.
The first thing you go is OF, and then you're boom, 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 boom. And the good thing is that it's on video. So it's like you see the video camera like going boom, 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 boom. But it was like, wow, my hip really hurts. My hip really hurts. And it was about 4 days. It's like first you start with like a little bruise on your hip.
Yeah.
Okay, they're drying off after the shower, and you take a look, and you're like, wait a second, what is that? Oh, it's a bruise. And then, like 3 days after that, suffice it to say,
black. Everywhere, whole
black.
Down the
whole cheek, shall we say. Wow. Whole lower cheek. Black. And you're like, wow, maybe I need like
medical attention?
Yeah, maybe I need medical attention because that looks serious.
How many stairs, if you don't mind me asking? If it's not too traumatic to relive.
Picture the back of a not one of these mega ships, but I mean picture the back of like a late 90s era cruise ship. And I was taking video of us pulling out of port like I've ever watched it since, right? It was that important. And I was like panning. I was like panning with the camera.
You were trying to be an influencer, Stu. That's
yeah, before social media.
Before it was cool. Yeah.
So I would say that it was they were teak steps. It was outdoor steps. It was a metal railing.
Oh man.
And I would say that there were probably about 12. I'd say about 12 steps. That's
tough.
And of course, the first thing I didn't do is get off the ship and go to Berkowitz and say it's the ship's fault that I fell backwards down the stairs. Which I know is a fairly common. Well, the cruise line's got money, so I'm suing. No, like an idiot wasn't paying attention. I fell down the stairs. Cruise ships got nothing to do with it.
Yeah, they could have had the cameras rolling. They could have seen. Yeah, they would have. Yeah, that'd have been a tough one in court. You know, walking backwards. When I broke my ankle, I didn't see the bruise for a week, and then I looked at it and I almost got sick. Like seriously, I didn't realize because it was on the outer part of my right leg. So in order to turn it that way, it was a little bit
ankles
uncomfortable. No, I don't even want to relive it. Oh, we do have a scratch here. Fortunately,
is it a traumatizing
thank God.
memory?
Thank God.
Should we talk about it between
Game
games?
4, post 5. Carballo is scratched. Replace him with a Rots here.
Go back and relive your ankle trauma?
We'll talk about it between matches.
How about we talk about Jai-Alai, shall we?
Yes, please.
Okay, so Andrew.
Get off this topic.
Andrew, listen carefully. This is Game 4. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. It's played to 7, but you're not paying attention. Played to 7 points, and points will double after the first round of play. Up first and serving in the red shirt of post 1 is Benny. Young guy. Receiving blue at post 2, Kubala.
Yeah, I live with him. I know who he is.
Benny serves. Game 4 begins. Rebote forehand by Benny. Here's Kubala. Big bounce, and Kubala gets under it. Nice catch and return. Here's the catch by Benny. Midcourt. Kubala, backhand. Kubala got that one too. Pika. Oh my, what happened? Under the bridge. And Kyle put you under the bridge. Wow, okay, point 2. Kubala first up on the board in our 4th game. Here is the white shirt at post 3. Julian, look out for the bridges. Julian receives. Here's a catch by Julian at the 8 line. Forehand to the inside. Scoop attempt. Not there. Point 3. Julian takes over the serve in this matchup. We have Julian serving to Bueno, who wears the green shirt of post 4. Costello 2-all, wide, point 3. Black shirt of post 5 receives. Substituting for Carballo is Aratz. Rebote left side by Aratz. Lands out. Point 3. Yellow shirt at post 6. Anderluck. There's the backhand by Anderluck. Long carom beautifully executed by Anderluck and scoring .6. Pink of post 7, Ben receives. Backhand. Robote forehand save to the outside. Good read by Ben, but he cannot bring it in. .6. On the court, ready to receive. Purple shirt at post 8. Here now to complete the first round of play is Spinner. Backhand by Spinner. Caught by Anderluck. Backhand from the 9 line. Spinner commits to the backcourt, takes it in the air. Anderluck from the 10 line. Powerful forehand. Tipped. .6. Here's the red of post 1. Benny receives. Forehand by Anderluck. Benny with a beautiful catch at the 11 line. Over the top to the inside. Anderluck's there. Powerful forehand. Rotate forehand by Benny. Anderluck, right side. Benny makes the catch in the air. .1. Our next matchup, we have a Benny serving to Kubala in the blue of post 2. There's the backhand by Kubala. Kubala midcourt. Benny's there. Backhand by Benny. Kubala from the 11 line. Wow. Kyle's going to have to start collecting tolls on that. .2. Here is the green shirt of post 4, worn by Bueno. Rotate left side. Here's a catch by Bueno. Rotate forehand right up the middle. Rotate left side by Kubala. To the inside, Bueno's there. Bueno to the inside. Rotate left side, high to the front wall. Nice save. Here's Bueno midcourt. Wow, what an effort by Kubala. That hits the overhead screen. .4. Black shirt of post 5 receiving. Here is Aratz. Robote forehand to the outside. Scoop by Aratz. Karam with a light touch scores .5. Post 3 receives Julin. Here's the backhand by Julin. Rotate left side to the inside. Julin's there. Scoop by Aratz. Forehand. Julin on the catch. Backhand. Rotate forehand by Aratz. Rotate left side to the inside. Julin now on the left side. Backhand from the 9 line. Julin keeps it on the forehand. Hard to the inside. Aratz is there. Rotate forehand by Julin. Aratz from the 8 line. Backhand to the inside. Robote. Forehand by Julin with a light touch. Aratz inside placement. Red, but juggled. .5. 5 on the board with 4 points. In this matchup, we have Aratz serving to Ben. Rotate forehand. Catch by Ben. Ben, powerful costado to the inside. Aratz chases it down. Makes the Robote save. Did like a 180 spin on the floor. Gets the point. .5. Possible game point, black at post 5. Aratz trying to stop him. Spinner. Powerful forehand. Aratz is there. Point and game. Post 5. Aratz. 6-2 and 3 will play off for second and third place. 6 serves to 2. Backhand by Kubala. Robote forehand. Hits the pad. .2. On the board with 5 points. Here's post 3. The white shirt receives. Julin. Ball tipped. Point and a second place finish for post 2, Kubala. 6 serves to 3. This is for third place. Backhand by Julin. Robote coming out. Robote forehand to the inside. Julin makes the save. Anderluck is moving up on the ball, has the catch at the 3 line. Drop shot, scores. Third place finish for post 6, Anderluck. 5-2-6. Unofficial order finish for Game 4. Results from Game 4 official coming in first, post 5, Arats. He was substituting for Carballo. Taking second, post 2, Kubala. Coming in third, post 6, Anderluck. 5-2-6 is the official order of finish for Game 4. There are your prices. The early pick 3, 4, 3, 5, 3 of 3 numbers returning $634.40. $2 Quinella 2.5, $30. Trifecta 526. $524.60. Up next, Game 5, Dodging Death 1. It is a spectacular 7 doubles match, part of Doubles Championship Series here at Magic City. No scratch. There is a scratch. Game 5, post 4. Scratch El Barba, replace El Barba with Cool Fitness. Post time for Game 5, 7 minutes. Good luck.
And folks, that is Prize Picks, one of the leaders in daily fantasy sports, and take advantage right now. There are special incentives for signing up. Go to prizepicks.com and type HI, that is Jai, in the referral code field when you do sign up. And if you make a $100 deposit into your betting funds, Prize Picks will match it and put another $100 into your account just like that. All you have to do is send us a picture of your computer or phone screen as proof that you use that referral code HI at sign up. If you do that, you're going to qualify to get a double cash prize if you win a week of the Jai-Alai Channel's Fantasy Jai-Alai game throughout the 2022 season. So it is as simple as that. Just sign up at Prize Picks. Use that referral code HI when you do so. Most importantly, make sure to take a picture of the sign-up page. We can see the referral code field with the word HI typed in. So that's the screen before you click to submit your sign-up. Go ahead and send that photo to info@thejaialaichannel.com. But if you do all of that, you'll automatically qualify to get that double cash prize. Plus, you get that $100 bonus deposit match to get you started on Prize Picks. So it's a win-win. Sign up at Prize Picks. It is prizepicks.com today. Game number 5. That's the start of our doubles action for today. These Pelota performances will begin in just about 5 minutes. Look out. There is at least one scratch in game number 5, just one in game 5. And looking ahead, game 7 as well. We'll have a few scratches, but those will game 8. 5, 7, and 8. Game 6 will be scratch-free as we move through the second half of this program for today. But game number 5, post 4, scratch El Barba up in the front court, replace El Barba with Cool Fitness. So the 5 team is now Cool Fitness and Ron Ron. You see out there on the court right now in that practice. Saw an earlier question that Stu answered about the live crowd here at Magic City. These couple of weeks, we have not been open to the public, but the wait is almost over. Not this Friday, but next Friday, the 23rd of September, will be the opening night of our 2022 Battle Court Season number 2. I can tell you the 2 teams playing that day. The schedule has not yet been revealed.
Oh, but you're going to tell people who's you're going to reveal it.
No, not the matches.
Big shot. Oh, I have inside information. I'm Andrew Bleckman.
Whoa.
Was that harsh?
That was, yeah.
Was it? Oh, you're cringing. I'm sorry. Andrew, I'm sorry. I do apologize.
Well, I was thinking I don't want to spoil it. No, but before you said it, no, Stu. Before you said that, I did think maybe that's something that we're going to reveal next week. I didn't say the teams yet that are playing. We know there's only 4 of them. There's not that many combinations, but we're not going to tell you yet. No, but not yet. The matches.
You can if you want.
No, the matches have yet to be revealed, but we'll save it maybe a little bit later. I want to confirm with Scott because I don't want to.
I
don't want to break
it. Now you're learning how the
no.
operation works after all these years. Finally.
Because finally.
It's like
it's only taken
like
3
Diaz
years.
said the other day.
We'll get it.
It's kind of like Disney, the wonderful world of Savin. I was like, how do you know that? That's something like before your time.
Well, I looked up there and I was like, well, we're starting Battle Court, and I didn't see the schedule, so don't want to.
If you haven't asked Uncle Savin, that's. You know where I got that from, Douglas? It was very funny one time. There was something that he needed to do. I mentioned something in advance. Sometimes I preload things that may not go over well, and it was very funny because
sure.
Matt is mild mannered, and sometimes he runs hot. And so I said, this is 2 years ago, I think it was. And I said, so anyway, this is the approach, and this is what the prize is going to be, and this is what. No, I need to talk to Uncle Savin about that.
Uncle Savin.
It was uncharacteristic for him. It really was. I said, Uncle Savin.
What the?
Yeah, where did that come from? It was funny. It was funny. Again, the comedic timing on it was great. Every now back, we run
here.
We run hot and cold. Like there are some days where it's like you can cut the tension with a butter knife. It's so thick. Back here.
Yeah.
There are other times when it's lighthearted.
With a piece of paper.
Yeah, there are times when, and let's face it, it's been a little tense back there recently.
It's the nature of sports competition. A lot of different emotions, surely. However, on those days where some guys start to crack there's some funny schnitt that's said on those days, man. We'll just leave it at that. Yeah. There's a lot of funny guys back here, just like as a group.
On the whole, the humor is good. Like for instance, if you were gazing on the court right now and you could pick without saying someone who might not be in a good mood right now.
Is this a trick question?
No. Someone who might not be in a good mood. Just who would you read as maybe not being in a good mood? You whisper it to me in the headset. Time to begin.
I'll tell you here, but we got Game 5.
Time to begin Game 5, or as we call it around here, Dodging Death 1. Dun, dun, dun. It is a spectacular 7 doubles match, part of the Doubles Championship Series here at Magic City. Up first and serving in the red shirt, post 1, Juice and Gaucheri. Receiving in the blue of post 2, Iñaki and Ben. Juice serves. Game 5 is now underway. Gaucheri from the 13 line. One. One team first up on the board in our 5th game. That'll bring to the court the white shirts of post 3, Bueno and Julin. There's a backhand by Julin, powerfully thrown. Gaucheri from the 12 line. Gaucheri again. Rebote forehand by Juice. Catch by Bueno. Splitter. Scooped up by Gaucheri. There's the backhand by Bueno. Gaucheri's there. Backhand from the 10 line. Rebote forehand. Backhand by Gaucheri. Julian from the 11 line goes deep. There's the backhand by Gauchetti. Bueno on the catch. Juggling. Point one. In our next matchup, we have the red shirts post 1. Juice serving to the green shirts of post 4. In the front court, substituting for El Barba is Cool Fitness, and the back court is Ron Ron. Ball tipped off the serve, point 1. Black shirts post 5, CRB and spinner receive. Karam stopped by CRB. There's the backhand by Spinner. Backhand 2-all caught in the air by CRB. Karam by CRB, stopped by Juice. Juice goes high. Spinner catches it, returns it. That's in the overhead screen. Yellow of post 6 receives. Anderlecht and Arats. There's the backhand by Arats. Ball tipped in the backcourt, point 1. 5 points for the 1 post. Juice is serving. Taking the court, pink shirts of post 7, the team of Jedden and Nicholas. Catch by Jedden. Juice did a good job getting out of the way. Gauchetti makes a great scoop. Hard backhand. Real hard backhand. That ball's on the wall and scores. Point 1. Here now to complete the first round and receive, wearing the purple shirts of post 8. Team of Flores and Manu. Possible game point for the red of post 1. Juice and Gauchetti. Backhand by Manu. Robote. Caught by Flores. 2-all by Flores. Stopped by Juice. Juice drops it in there. Hands were a little early, but we'll give it to him. Point and game, a perfect game for the red shirts of post 1, Juice and Gauchetti. Now your turn. Ekites, can you do it? Perfect. That's perfect. Safe. Okay, now everybody else is going to play off for second and third place. Good win for the 1 team. 2 first serves to 3. There's the backhand for Julian. Point 3. Green shirts of Post 4, Cool Fitness, and Ron Ron. Powerful forehand by Julian. Ball tipped in the backcourt, point 3. 3 on the board with 4 points. Here's post 5. CRP and spinner. Here's the backhand by spinner. Rebote forehand is up. Spinner moves in. Here's the backhand from the 7 line. Powerfully thrown, clearing the overhead screen. Catch by Bueno, takes it on the bounce. Forehand to the inside. Low and hard to the inside. Spinner's there. There's the backhand. Low and hard to the inside. Julian's there. Backhand from the 9 line. That clears the overhead screen. Kicks way out. Beautiful rebote save by CRB. Here's the backhand by Bueno. Nice catch by Spinner. Powerful backhand cut off in the front court by Bueno. Here's the catch by Spinner. Forehand from the 11 line. It's a carom. Julian has it in the backcourt. Powerfully thrown, crossing the sidewall. Spinner comes out to make the save. Big bounce, Rebote. Brought down by Julian at the 13 line. Rebote forehand, he makes the save. Tough catch, the floater. Pulled from the sidewall there at the 10 line, back to the sidewall. Spinner makes the catch. Here's Bueno, in and out of the center of the ball goes. Well played, point 5. 5 serving to post 6, Anderluck and Aratz. Powerful throw. Here's the catch by Aratz. Backhand by Spinner. Rebote coming out. That ball touched the overhead screen before the front wall, which is out of play, point 6. Pink shirts at post 7 receive, Jedna Nicholas. Nicholas keeps the rebote, but that falls wide. Point 6. 4 points for the 6 team, and it is possible place point. Here's post 8. Flores and Manu. Aram. Ball tipped. Second place finish for post 6, 3 shows. Unofficial order finish, 163. Your prices will be up in a moment. 163 is the official order finish from Game 5. There are your prices. $2 Quinola 1.6, 36.40. Trifecta 163, 174.60. $1 wager on 1 to win, 18.20. Up next, Game 6, Spectacular 7. Singles match, played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. There are no scratches in Game 6, though Carballo remains scratched in all his scheduled appearances today. Game 6, no scratches, and post time is in 7 minutes. Good luck. Bueno picks the serve. 2-all opens up wide and scores. Pitching line. Ronron's going to take the rebote on the left side. Catch by Carballo midcourt. Ronron takes it in the air. Low runner to the inside, picked off by Carballo. The 2-all by Carballo. Try to stop that. Rebote by Douglas. It's a 2-all. Julin makes the stop to the outside. Hard throw. Catch by Douglas. Backhand. Blasted to the inside. Rebote coming to the 8 line. Turned by Julin. 2-alls to score. Hard throw by Jedden. Rebote by Benny. Big bounce goes up. Stopped by Jedden. Jedden throws it hard. Benny's choosing to play the rebote. Wow, that's complicated. What a shot. Powerful backhand by Douglas. Spinner comes out to make the rebote. Forehand rebote played. 2-all, beautifully executed by Douglas. A nice backhand to the outside. Bragley, a difficult forehand rebote is made by Bragley and a good catch made by Bueno. Bueno goes deep. Rebote comes out to the 7 line. 2-all turned by Bragley. Scores. Backhand by Tennessee. Rebote by Diaz just above the pad. Tennessee's there. Scoop by Diaz, and the 2-all scores. Rotate. Wow. That you or the Sesta? Forehand to Benny. Douglas with the catch. Backhand. Powerful backhand. Rebote comes out to the 5 line. Turned on the forehand to Benny. Wall to wall. To the outside. Douglas on the run. Makes the save. Throws a 2-wall. Wow. Backhand by Benny. Douglas looks for the rebote. Rebote to the inside, thrown beautifully. Rebote 2-wall by Benny. My, oh my. What a shot.
And folks, top 10 2-walls. It brings us down to just about 2 minutes until game number 6, which is scratch free. Yes, say Jai-Alai. That's my favorite part about going back to some of these older top 10s is seeing how great that color of our floor is right now. So much easier to just see the ball. Just plain and simple. We can see the ball. Looks good. Aesthetically pleasing. I think that was a big win, changing the color of that court. What do you think, Stu? Like that color?
Oh, no. Let's see what Ernesto said. It's probably going to piss me off.
Uh-oh.
What did he say?
Paragraph.
What did he say there? There's nothing. Actually, he doesn't talk like that. Anyways, that's what
That's a good one.
That's a good.
A
good sense of humor. There we go. We appreciate that around here.
Again, if we're really going to analyze, I don't think anybody was expecting Benny to throw a rebote 2-all from the floor. Not even his older brother.
Nope.
If anybody.
Not at all.
That's a good shot, though. Game 6, Stu. Let's play some singles.
Time to begin Game 6. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. Played to 7 points, with points doubling after the first round of play. Got it? Just kidding. Serving in the red shirt at post 1 is Gauchetti. Receiving in the blue post 2, Ron. There's a serve by Gauchetti. Game 6 has begun. Rebote forehand, fire to the inside. Rebote by Ron to the inside with a light touch is going to score on the second bounce, point 2. Now bring to the court the white shirt of post 3, Manu. There's the backhand by Manu. Rebote forehand by Ron. Manu is there. Here's the backhand. Rebote coming out. Rebote forehand by Ron. Ron on the backhand from the 10 line. Rebote forehand save by Manu. Ron winds up. Costello 2-all opens and scores. Point 2. Green shirt post 4. Here's Aratz. All lands in and scores. Point 4. Here's the black shirt of post 5, Iñaki. Point 5. Yellow shirt, post 6 receives. Number 23, Keita. Point 6. Here is the pink shirt, post 7, worn by Douglas. Here's the catch by Douglas, powerfully thrown to the inside. Big backhand coming out. Robote forehand fired over the top by Ikeda. That forehand Robote escapes, point 6. Purple at post 8. Nicholas receives. This will complete the first round of play. Robote left side to the inside. Ikeda hustles into place, had it, could not complete the Robote, point 8. We've completed the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the red at post 1, Goshere. Two all scores beautifully. 1-1. White shirt, post 3. Here is Manu. Backhand by Manu. Goshere with a tip ball, point 3. Here's a blue post 2, Ron. Karam opens, stopped, but not held on to by Ron. Point 3. 3 on the board with 4 points, serving to post 4, Arats. Here's the backhand by Manu. Manu from the forehand. Karam opens wide and scores. Point 3. Beautifully executed Karam by Manu. That is possible game point for Manu. Trying to stop him, Iñaki. Here's a backhand by Iñaki. Ooh, placement to the inside scores. Tough point, point 5. Here's post 7, the pink shirt, Douglas. What a catch by Douglas off an excellent serve by Iñaki. Powerful backhand. Douglas, good catch at the sidewall. There's the backhand. Rebote by Iñaki. Douglas, powerful forehand to the inside. Iñaki passes on the scoop, lays it up. Douglas attacks, has it in the air. Placement to the inside, scores. Point 7. That's a well-played point by both Iñaki and Douglas. Douglas gets the point. 7 on the board with 2 points. Here is post 6. Ikeda. Hard throw to the inside, just out of reach. Scores on the second bounce, point 7. 4 points for the 7 post. In this matchup, we have Douglas serving to Nicholas. Point 8. In this matchup, we have Nicholas serving to Gocheri. Point 8. Possible game point for Nicholas, trying to stop him. Pose 2, Ron. There's the backhand by Ron. Here's the catch by Ron. Karam, read and stopped by Nicholas. Nicholas gets in there. It's going to be a tough one. It scores. Point in game, post 8, Nicholas. 3 places, 7 shows. Unofficial order finish, 8-3-7. Your prices will be up in a moment. Winning game 6, post 8, Nicholas taking second, post 3, Manu. Coming in third, post 7, Douglas. 8-3-7 is the official order of finish. $1 wager on 8 to win, $22.60. Consolations in the exacta, Quinella 3-8, 48-20, Trifecta 8-3-7, 706-60. Up next, Game 7. It is a spectacular 7 doubles match, the second of our 2 doubles games in today's performance. Game 7 played to 7 points, with points doubling after first round of play. There are 2 scratches. Game 7, post 2. Scratch Carballo, replace Carballo with Robin. Game 7, post 2. Scratch Carballo, replace Carballo with Robin. Game 7, post 6. Scratch El Barbo, replace El Barbo with Juice. Post time for Game 7 is in a little over 6 minutes. Good luck.
Imagine the perfect mixture of athletics, spectacle, and speed. Jai-Alai.
Let's design a Conan O'Brien or Conan superhero.
Sure. Oven mitts.
Maybe there's some steam coming off the mitts because I took a focaccia out of the oven. Oh, a highlight glove in the other one. Would be great.
Have you ever played Jai-Alai?
Actually lacrosse, but it's Jai-Alai for white people.
I'm Johnny Nacho. This is Steve-O. This is Jai-Alai.
Jai-Alai is like handball, only you fling the ball and catch the ball with this basket thing. It's more complicated than that. And dangerous. It's got the same fingerprint as baseball, only better. A special stadium called a fronton. And you can sit real close, which is a thrill because the ball goes 175 miles an hour.
I can serve this pelota almost 200 miles an hour.
Big whoop, that little squishy. Jesus, is this made of limestone?
It's a dangerous game, amigo.
It's called a cesta. It's made of reeds from the Pyrenees. The ball is called a pelota.
A lightning ball.
Oh, good God.
Wow, look at that high five board for today. Shout out Director Anthony, showing you both pop culture videos for today. Spicing it up here to close out our Pelota week. That board was full of consolations, Stu. How about that? 3 of 5 numbers.
Yes.
2 of 5
the
numbers.
high five
Wow.
will live to fight another day. Now, we have to address something that Ernesto said in the chat. Ernesto, you are wrong. Let's see. By the way, more expert analysis from last night. So by definition, it's your analysis, so it is not expert analysis. It's called opinion. You're entitled to your opinion, obviously. But I've read it. I have analyzed it. And with my expert opinion, I say your opinion is wrong. They do not have the same skill set. They don't. It's just a matter of fact. They just don't. Douglas doesn't have the shots that Gocherry does. They're similar in a number of ways when you look at them kind of as an overall player of Jai-Alai. They have a number of similarities. However, no one has the shots on this roster that Gocherry does. But Douglas has the ability to stop the ball specifically on the left side more consistently, and unfortunately also off of the scoop without getting rattled more than Gocherry does. The question is what he does with it afterwards. Yesterday what we saw was exactly what I announced. Now, if you disagreed with it, that's fine. You're entitled to disagree, but yep, you're absolutely wrong. What are we going to say? We're going to sit here and I'm going to say yes into the microphone. You're going to say no in the chat. That's going to make it really interesting for everybody tuned in, don't you think? So I'm only going to let that go on so long. Now, Inaki, I will say this. Now, Inaki has figured out gradually the side wall. You are right about that. You really have to have a feeling. When it comes to throwing costado 2 walls, you have to have a feel for it. You really do. And the side wall and the pad have everything to do with it here at Magic City. Inaki has gotten progressively more used to it. He throws more here than he did previously at Dania, so he's gotten more comfortable with it. The thing with Gocherry that he does better than anyone else on the roster is he switches it up, where you really don't know if he's going inside, if he's going Dehada, if he's going outside. He's gone through kind of a dry spell over the last 2 months or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
But it's coming back around.
Less,
But he adjusted quicker to any of the other players who came here.
No question.
But no. He and Douglas have. That's why, for me, the team in 2023, and I have nothing to announce because we don't have any specific plans for 2023, but the 2023 team is Gocherry in the front with Douglas in the back, and that team, I believe, is unbeatable here at Magic City. Qualifier here at Magic City. A confident and warmed up Gocherry and Douglas cannot be beat on this court.
That would be interesting to see. Now, will we see it outside? Because he's got a younger brother who plays behind him.
But we've had that conversation, and Manu said, "What about me and Inaki?" I said, "That's an excellent team too." Yeah. I said, "Manu and Inaki, that is a supremely confident, comfortable team playing with each other." That also has a lot to do with it. Sorry.
I was going to say, if, one guy's losing his front quarter, I've heard another back quarter, they'd be interested in Inaki's services as well. Maybe, So, again, there's some interesting teams that could be made. We've seen a lot of these brothers combinations, but that may be something to look out for, maybe look forward to next year, is getting, these guys that have played a number of years in the sport of Jai-Alai. Not necessarily, we've seen a lot of the same teams, but haven't really seen them mix it up, like Manu and Inaki, Douglas and Gocherry. Benny with Inaki, Arats, and just different combinations. Arats maybe with Douglas, maybe Benny behind. It'd be fun to see those type of matches, and obviously I love the brothers.
I'm going to be
and all
a tough.
that,
I'm going to be a tough sell on Douglas as a front quarter.
Yeah.
Now I am of course am the one who has said today is the day that Douglas became a front quarter. I did say that. Yep. I did say that, but I didn't say that he was no longer a backcourt. And the truth of the matter is that when our new players came in this year, his backcourt appearance became more glaring than it was prior to their arrival here. And he looks more like a backcourt now. Now we're going to see in this battle court season, from what I understand, I think we may see him in front of the 8 line.
Yes.
And he's very insistent on this, and I think that's fine, but we'll see.
Yeah,
we'll see if that's a good idea or not.
Yeah, we will see.
We will see if that's a good idea or not. 0 minutes. Time to begin Game 7. It is and as you know, I have stayed fiercely out of the battle court. Anything having to do with battle court, I have remained agnostic. I am agnostic on battle court. I think it's a great idea. I'm happy we're doing it. There's absolutely no question about it. I think it brings a lot to the program. But as far as planning for it, agnostic. Time to begin Game 7. Spectacular 7 doubles match, played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Analok Arats serving, Robin and Tennessee receiving. Here's the serve. We begin. Here's the backhand by Arats. Rebote forehand to the inside. Here's Arats, backhand from the 9 line. Backhand by Robin. Robin out from the 9 line. Low runner to the inside. Tennessee goes down low. Comes up with the ball. There's the backhand. Karam. Anderluck has it on the left side. Holds on to it. There's the backhand. Robin gets in there, makes the rebote save that does not clear the overhead screen. A well-played first point goes to the red shirts of Post 1. First up on the board in our 7th game. Now bring to the court the white shirts of Post 3. Here's the team of Diaz and Douglas. Backhand by Douglas. Rebote coming out. Robote left side. Splitter. Caught by Aratz. Aratz gets it back in. Here's the catch by Douglas. Douglas coasting to the inside. Tipped by Aratz, point 3. In this matchup, we have Diaz serving to the green shirts of post 4, the team of Flores and Manu. Two all by Flores hits Manny. Wow. You all right? Point 4. You good? In this matchup, we have Flores serving to the black shirts post 5. Bueno and Julian. Backhand by Julian, powerfully thrown. Here's the catch by Manu. Manu over the top. Robote by Manu. Big bounce to the inside. Julian reaches up high to make the catch. Robote left side by Manu. That clipped the overhead screen, point 5. Here are the yellow shirts of post 6. Juice substituting for El Barba in the front court with Ron in the back. Backhand by Ron. Ball tipped, point 6. In our next matchup, we have Juice serving 2. Pink shirts, post 7. Here's Cool Fitness and Benny. Here's the backhand by Ron. Here's Benny. Low runner to the inside. Ron, backhand. Benny from the 10 line. Harder to the inside. Backhand by Ron. Clips the side wall. That's a nice throw by Cool Fitness. Robote for it. Splitter. Stopped by Benny. Benny from the forehand. Karam. Caught by Juice. Dropped by Juice. Point 7. Here now to complete the first round of play and receive. Purple shirts post 8. We have Ikeda in the front court with Kubala in the back. There's the backhand by Kubala. In and out of the cesta the ball goes, point 7. We have completed the first round of play. All points are now double. First to return, the blue of post 2, Robin and Tennessee. Point 2. Interlock and Aratz receive in the red of post 1. Excellent catch by Robin. There's the backhand. backhand by Tennessee. Here's the rebote. Rebote forehand. This one caught by Robin. Backhand by Robin. Hard throw to the inside. Right to the corner like a bullet. Comes out. Jai-Alai makes the save. Here's Tennessee. Backhand from the 11 line. Rebote left side. It's a 2-all. Stopped by Jai-Alai. Powerful throw by Jai-Alai. Oh! You all right? Okay. Point one. One on the board with 3 points. Here are the white shirts at post 3, Diaz and Douglas. Powerful backhand by Douglas. Catch by Arats. Excellent catch by Douglas. Backhand. Rebote coming out. Jai-Alai on the rebote. Comes down low. Backhand by Douglas. Powerfully thrown. Rebote comes to the inside. Turn by Jai-Alai. Splitter. Stopped by Arats. Arats forehand to the inside. Point one. Possible game point for the red shirts, post 1. Jai-Alai and Arats trying to stop them. Flores and Manu. Rebote forehand to the inside. Scoop by Manu. Excellent catch and a fine return by Arats. Backhand by Arats. Here's Manu. Backhand. Powerfully thrown. Rebote coming out. Jai-Alai on the rebote. 2 pass. Beautifully thrown. Manu saves the rebote. Arats comes up the middle. Makes the catch. Hard throw. Crossing the sidewall. Caught by Manu. There's the backhand. Rebote forehand by Jai-Alai, caught by Manu. Backhand from the 9 line. Arats is there. Backhand. Manu from the 9 line. To the inside. Rebote forehand saved by Jai-Alai. Here's Manu. Cortada beautifully thrown. Arats with a great read and a nice backhand return. Flores gets in there to make the rebote save. Here's Arats. Catch by Manu. Costado 2-all is out. That is point and game, ladies and gentlemen, for the red shirt of post 1. Jai-Alai and Arats. 7 serves to 2. This is playoff 4, second and third place. Here's a catch by Robin. Backhand. Powerfully thrown. Rebote coming out. Rebote forehand. Beautifully played by Cool Fitness. Wall to wall. Rebote forehand is up. Benny gets in there to make the catch. Long carom. It's going to land out. Second place finish for post 2. 7 shows. Unofficial order finish 1, 2, 7. Your price will be up in a moment. Results are official 1-2-7. The official order finished. The high five lives to fight another day. 3-5-1-8-1. 3 of 5 numbers returning $18.30. Care of a jackpot $3,100 and change. Wow. Look at that. High five care over. $2 Quinella 1-2, $29.60. Trifecta 1-2-7. 316 even. Up next, game number 8, a spectacular 7 singles match. Played to 7 points. Points doubling after the first round of play. Post time for our 8th game is in 7 minutes. Good luck.
Remind me of Hustle City, man. Everybody got more than one gig. One stop, boy, $20.
I'm not your neighborhood Uber driver. I do luxury. And then I have another job. I play Jai-Alai.
I have this crazy idea. Do you think we could send something out to all the ex-athletes for the last 20 years and say, we're looking to hire and train Jai-Alai players?
When I first got the email, I thought it was pranking me.
I need some clarity on this.
I went on YouTube and I Googled Jai-Alai.
I was like, Jai-Alai.
They paying us, man, and we can win big money.
Let me see what this is all about.
That's what you gotta do. Get some money. The players taking the court are all athletes you may recognize.
Baseball, football, track and field.
Having to work, play Division I sport, and then I had a child on the way, so I dropped out.
The crack era was tough. Sports in general was a way out of our environment.
It's really game time now, man.
Blood, sweat, and tears.
We got the streets on fire.
This is gonna be the first time that my kids will be able to sit in the audience and root for their father.
Who wants it more?
This is a sacrifice I think is going to pay off in the end.
This is a dream for me.
I gotta win.
Can't get drama better than this.
Jai-Alai became the new hustle.
Let's get ready to play.
And folks, that is a trailer for the award-winning documentary about the inaugural season of play right here at Magic City. That one is called Magic City Hustle, directed by Billy Corbin, creator of Cocaine Cowboys, Screwball, The U, and much more. This film highlights the transition of these Magic City athletes from their respective careers in other sports. Right here at the Jai-Alai Front Time. You can now watch Magic City Hustle directly from Google Play or iTunes. It is as simple as that. Either rent or buy from either platform. If you buy it for just a few dollars more, you get to enjoy it as many times as you like for life.
And Brian Bird checking in from Club 52 up in Melbourne. You know, Brian, that used to be a Jai-Alai Fronton. That's right, same building. Same building, just they took out the court and they put it in a track. It's a nice mixed use of a building. Of course,
how's the music in that club? Do you like it?
What? It's a poker room.
On, Stu.
It's the name of their poker room. Oh, that was a joke.
Well, Friday nights.
But it's nice to hear folks in Melbourne. You know, Melbourne, once upon a time, Jai-Alai country. Back in the late 70s, early 80s. Our very own father of Douglas and Benny played at the Melbourne Jai-Alai Fronton, Melbourne Daytona.
How about that?
It's kind of a circuit. Players went back and forth. Not always between the two, but there was a period of time between the two. So, yes, Brian, we're glad that Club 52 is shouting out. When I was managing Fort Pierce, that was our nearest competition for the poker room to the north, and now that's obviously not the case anymore because Fort Pierce is now flat earth. That's right, that poker room is gone with the rest of the building. In fact, I have a nice chunk of the front wall right here in front of me to remind me of that. I'm showing it to Andrew right now.
Yeah,
see that?
That's
all the remains of Fort Pierce
Jai-Alai
in my little hand with the green paint on the front. And you can see that they observed the kind of age-old rule. So let me put my reading glasses on just to make sure I'm saying this correct. That in traditional Jai-Alai, don't want to throw too many coats of paint on that front wall if you paint it at all.
Yeah, right. Well, I see what you're saying.
And
that looks pretty, yeah.
According to this chunk, and again, something could have happened in the destruction process, but I don't believe a full, right here, I believe that the front wall at Magic City, sorry, that was Freudian, that the front wall at Fort Pierce was painted 3 times between 1974 and I would have been the last one to have. I had the last. I do have a funny story about that. This is a funny story.
Last paintbrush in the building?
No. I do have a funny story about that. So anyway, I was in charge of Fort Pierce for a while as assistant general manager, and I decided it was time for the court to be repainted. And so there's some concerns about doing that.
Yep.
So we know not to paint the floor. You never paint the floor. We get that.
No.
So we went the full, we got a great price, and I was told that the only way to do it properly is to take all the old paint off. They sanded down the side wall.
Wow.
There was green dust on every inch of every seat in the auditorium. In the if you remember, in the main lobby, in the South Lounge, in the North Lounge, in the locker, there was green dust in that building for a year. They didn't paint
every
the
crevice.
They didn't take down the front wall. They did take down half of the back wall. Sorry, not taking the wall now. It's all taken down.
Sanded, yeah.
Sanded, but they sanded down. And now the side wall, I believe when they took it down, I believe that had 7 coats of paint on it.
7, wow.
7 coats of paint. You'd see all the different colors of green. Yeah, no, that was something else. It was like a sea blue at one time. But
you can definitely see with that chunk right here.
But the front wall, the front wall and the floor, you don't really want to mess with, because that will have definite impacts. And then including, like for instance, Miami Highlight, to make sure that the back wall has grip, there's a sand mixture.
Oh.
Yeah.
How about that?
Yeah, there's a sand mixture you mix a fine sand. It's made for paint.
Sure.
In with the paint, you paint half of the back wall to give you more of a chick-chack chula.
How about that?
Yeah. Obviously, we can't do that here in this class. I mean, we could throw a coat of paint on it, but that would defeat the purpose, I think.
We have less than a minute here till game number 8. We do have that one scratch at post 6. Scratch car buyer, replace him with Arats. But group number 2 will be finishing their Series B competition today at 5 p.m. Eastern Time over at watchhighlight.com. Regardless of how the first match goes for both Hyro and Ron, that final match between those two players, that will be our 6th match of 7 today. Regardless of what happens in match number 1, there will be an opportunity for one of those players to tie, and then in the event of a tie, we will go to a set percentage to break that tie, and if we're tied on set percentage, I'll have to ask Scott. We'll send another text message. Game number 8 starting now.
Time to begin our 8th and final game in advance of H2H at 5 p.m. It is a spectacular 7 singles match played at 7 points. Points will double after the first round of play. Serving the red shirt at post 1. Douglas receiving blue at post 2. Go Sherry. There's the serve by Douglas. Game 8 has begun. Bote to the inside. Point 1. Here is the white shirt of post 3, worn by Julin. Excellent serve, crossing the side wall and scoring. That's 2 points for Douglas. He now serves the green shirt of post 4, worn by Manu. Backhand by Manu. Point 4. Here's the black shirt of post 5, worn by Iñaki. Backhand by Iñaki. Robote. Left side. 2-all. Beautifully executed by Inaki to score, 0.5. Yellow shirt of post 6, Arats receives. Robote forehand by Inaki. Oh! A jump and a 2-all, but it's out, 0.5. Pink post 7, Benny receives. That ball hits the overhead screen. It's out of play, 0.5. Purple shirt of post 8, Nicholas receives. Robote left side to the inside. Nicholas is there. Backhand. That hit the overhead screen, but then he scooped it. 0.8. We've completed the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. Here's the blue post 2, Gaucheri. Catch by Gaucheri. Outside placement stopped, and a beautiful catch by Nicholas. What a great scoop behind the 9 line by Gaucheri. 0.2. Here is the white shirt of post 3, Julian. There's the backhand by Julian. Backhand 2-all stopped by Gaucheri. Scoop attempt miss. Robote not there. 0.2. 4 points for the 2 post. In this matchup, we have Gaucheri serving to Douglas. There's the backhand by Douglas. Scoop by Douglas. Costello 2-all scores. 0.1. One on the board with 4 points. Here's post 4, Manu. Robote forehand save. Here's Manu winding up. Ooh, catch by Douglas. Douglas will send that back to score. 0.1. 6 points for the 1 post. Possible game point for post 1. Douglas trying to stop him. Arats. There's the backhand. Bayaratz. Rotate forehand. Here's a catch by Douglas at the 10 line. Big right side to the inside. Rotate save by Bayaratz. Douglas takes it on the bounce. Robote to the inside, closer to the sidewall. That's a nice throw. Good catch by Bayaratz. Robote forehand passing right to the corner, out to the Robote, saved by Bayaratz. Douglas on the catch. Backhand, not overthrown. Robote comes to the 8 line. Forehand by Bayaratz. Passes. Robote to the inside, low enough and hard enough to score. Point and game, post 1. Douglas, 2 places, 5 shows. Unofficial order finish, 1-2-5. Your prices will be up in a moment. It's official, winning game 8, post 1. Douglas taking second, post 2. Go Sherry coming in third, post 5. Iñaki. 1-2-5 is the official order finish for game 8. $2 wager on 1 to win, $9.80. $2 Quinella 1-2, $15. Trifecta 1-2-5, $122.60. $8-1-1, 3 of 3 numbers, returning 5 of 51.20. And that, ladies and gentlemen, will do it for this Wednesday afternoon performance of Live Jai-Alai in the Magic City on the Jai-Alai channel. We are glad that you chose to join us today and invite you to join us again at 5 p.m. over at watchhighlight.com or on the Jai-Alai app. We'll play H2H, Singles Edition. On behalf of the player, staff, and management of Magic City Jai-Alai, we do appreciate you joining us and hope to see you at 5. Have a good day, everyone.